Hello, welcome back. My name is Emmelda. Today we will be learning terms used in Microsoft Word, but we'll be learning them so that we can understand English better. So for my dear advanced students, if you think that these words are too simple for you, please hold on, because I'm going to tell you how these words are used differently and has a lot more meaning than what it looks like. Okay, so let's get started with the first word of the day, which is cut. Now, a lot of people would know, in MS Word or in MS Office, the word cut is used for information. Okay, so basically you cut an information, you hold on to it, you may want to paste it in some other area, right? This is used for information. But notice this word, break. The word break is used in Microsoft Office for a page. For example, insert a page break, right? However, when you're speaking to someone or in spoken English, these words are not used for these two things. While cut is used actually for page. What is cut? Cut is separating an object from another by using a sharp object such as knife or scissor. So you don't cut information, you cut something which is tangible. For example, you cut a page or a cloth or maybe a wood. So you cut using a sharp object. You cut a page. You don't say, I want to break a page. No, you'll say, I want to cut a page. Cut. However, information is used with break. When you say, this information is broken or distorted. So this is for MS or Microsoft. This is in spoken English. So cut is used for a page, whereas break is used for information. Moving on to the third word is table. What do you know as table? What do you know table is? Table for Microsoft means a systematic display of information. Right? However, if you want to speak about table in real English, or if you're going to UK, they will use this word as a verb. Okay, and for British, they can say, I want this issue to be tabled for a meeting. That means they want to bring a particular item to be discussed in a meeting thoroughly. That's when the British will use the word table. However, Americans, when they say table as a verb, what they would mean is when they want to postpone an idea that needs to be discussed. This word, used as a verb, usually is used in a very formal English. That's why you don't hear table very often. But if you're speaking to someone who is probably from UK or the US, you can say, I would like to bring these issues, or I would want to bring these topics to be tabled in the meeting. That means you want to discuss these topics in a meeting. But to an American, it means you want to postpone the discussion to another meeting or to another session. Okay, so that's how you use the word table. For an American, you would say, I would like to table these items for another meeting. It's as simple as that. But something unique. I'm pretty sure you would not have come across this word elsewhere as a verb. Okay, so the next one I have for you is insert. What is insert? Insert means to put or place something in between something. Okay, how do you use the word insert? You don't only use insert in MS Office. You can use this word insert even in a regular spoken English, on a day-to-day English. You insert a key in a keyhole. the doctor inserted injection into my veins. Okay, so that's how you use the word insert. You can open up your vocabulary and use this word in many other ways as well. Okay, right? Got it? Shall we move on to the next one? The next one I have for you is home. What is a home? Home actually means house. However, whenever you say home, there is a lot of emotional attachment to that place, okay? So home is describing a place where people belong to or people originate from. Do you realize that anywhere, anytime you get lost, you quickly go to your home. You're like, you know what, I can't find the way. Let me go back home. I'm done with this. Why? Because that's where you originate from. That's where you can start thinking. Similarly, in a Microsoft Word, why would they use this term home? Because in Microsoft Word, it's a place where all the information is displayed very clearly and it will help you navigate better. Am I correct? So that's how Microsoft Word uses, but you can use in a regular sentence, or you can use this word in a day-to-day expression as my country is home to many people who have different ethnicity. For example, America is home to millions of people regardless of race or color or any other ethnicity. Or this particular zoo, maybe let's say the national park, is home to many animals. So you don't have to say many animals live in national park. There's a better way of saying it. National park is home to many animals. Simple yet very effective. Why? Because this actually, the home word actually means emotional attachment. Moving on to the next word I have is file. A lot of people get confused with file. File does not only mean a folder. Okay, the folder looks something like this, right? Does not mean only a folder. A file can also be a box. Okay, it's a box where you pile your things in an orderly fashion. How can you use this word in spoken English? You can say, I have to file. Okay, you need to understand. While file is a noun, you can use it as a verb. Maybe somebody's handing over some papers to you. So you'll say, I need to file these papers in an orderly fashion. That's how you use the word file as a verb and in a regular English, especially if you're in an office. Or I'm going to file away these papers. That means you're going to store these papers elsewhere and you may not be looking back at them anytime soon. Okay. The second last but the most interesting word I have for you is Microsoft. What does micro mean? Micro means small and soft means hard, not hard, or opposite to hard. Okay. How do you use word micro? You can say a microchip. You can talk about maybe microcomputers. Actually, Microsoft came from the word microcomputers and software. Okay. In regular English, if you want to describe about somebody's dress, like for example a girl's dress, you can say that girl is wearing micro mini skirts. Mini skirts everybody knows, but if it's too short or if the shorts are like really small where you can see the cheeks, you can say she is wearing or he is wearing micro mini shorts. That's how you use the word micro. Similarly, soft can not only go for object, it can also go for skills. That's why you have soft skills. How do you call them for using in irregular English? You can say that soft skills are actually something which is very pleasing and it does not have a very sharp definition. That means the way I'm speaking to you, if you like it, you will address this issue as a soft skill. You'll tell, oh, her soft skills are very good because I love the way she speaks. You cannot define how I'm speaking. Am I right? So you'll use the word soft not only for objects but also for skills or for character. The last word I have for you is the word itself. Well, Word in Microsoft Office was actually a program where it's supposed to get the words and try to arrange them and try to make sense out of it. But Word in real English means combination of alphabets coming together which has a meaning. How can we use Word in spoken English? You can use it as a verb. For example, you're thinking something and and you don't know how to put this in a right way so that people can understand what you're trying to say. But if you want to say something, you said, I don't know how to word my thoughts. That means I don't know how to express them. Okay? So, in spoken English, word can be used in place of express. I would like to word my thoughts. Why don't you word what you have to say? So that's how you're supposed to use the word. See, there's so many simple words, but they have unique meanings, and you can use these words in your spoken English that will make you sound even more eloquent and more confident when you're speaking to someone. I hope you liked the lesson. I'll be back with another one. See you then. Bye-bye.